Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Naushiba Bashir and I'm a senior consultant. I have 6+ years of experience in BIM domain. I have worked, currently I'm working as a senior consultant and working in this BIM field, mainly in the real estate construction industry. So I'll be talking about Autodesk Construction Cloud and BIM Collaborate Pro. So ACC or Autodesk Construction Cloud, it's more on the collaboration part. So far, you all must be aware about what is BIM, what are the different softwares of BIM, correct? But now we'll come to the collaboration part. We have softwares. If imagine it in this way, we have a construction. We have to construct, we have to build a hospital or a school building, right? Now, how many stakeholders do we require in the construction of a building, right? We'll require some designers, we'll require architects, we'll require some civil engineers as well, we'll require some project management. But what is happening now? We know there are different softwares, but there is no single source of truth. The information, the designers are they are creating their designs, they are bringing in their models, and the site team is working on it. But what is happening? All of the information is in silos. Everybody is working in silos. There is no defined, a connected workflow is not there. So there was a need to streamline this process, to standardize this process. So what happened? There was like now a standard was developed and it was applied worldwide, right? That is known as the ISO 19650. Like in civil engineering, we have various codes, right? We have various standards how to construct a building. But now we have, for building information modeling, we have ISO 19650. There are 6 parts of it. We'll be covering all those parts, just I will be giving. So what it standardizes that uh, there should be a common data environment, right? Like what is a common data environment? By common data environment, we mean if we have any project information, how it will flow from one consultant to other consultant, right? Earlier, what is happening in the construction industry? I'll tell you, the designers, they are giving in the designs, right? They are giving in the models, but we have versions in our drawings, right? As we start creating the drawings, we have versions in it. But there is so much, the teams are so much disconnected. At times, what happens, the site teams, the design team, they have released in the new version of the document, but the site team is unaware they are working on the older versions of the document, right? So it results in rework, a lot of time was wasted. So that is why common data environment came into picture. That is there should be a centralized data an environment where all the project data will be stored. I hope this much is clear. Now we have, so all the stakeholders will be on a single line. Now we have different common data environment. There are different softwares, platforms of common data environment. But we'll be talking about the Autodesk Construction Cloud. Now, Autodesk Construction Cloud, the common data environment, it is not a software, it's a platform. Like it's the storage, all the data is on the cloud somewhere. Now, it is a cloud-based platform and it is for the construction industry. You'll be surprised to know, like about 98% of the construction data, it goes unused, it is wasted, right? So like what will happen if we have all the data, it's on the cloud, it's safe, it will be always there. But down the line, after 10 years, after 20 years, if I need the data of a particular project which was created 10 years before, I can go to that project, that environment, that cloud, I can bring in, extract that information, right? So that is what we have in this Autodesk Construction Cloud. We have project management. By project management, we mean you have the schedules, right? You have you have Primavera. You must have gone through the earlier lectures, that is about the Primavera. You have scheduling is done, but where does the site team see this schedule? So it will be on the cloud. There is an integration. We also have integration with different platforms. So if the schedule will be on a single platform and all the teams, they'll have access to that schedule, right? We have the review process over there. We have the design collaboration, the document control is there. Okay, as per ISO 19650, it guides us how there should be a particular folder structure. So the documents control is as per the ISO 19650. There is cost management is there, the site execution, everything is on the single platform, right? So that is about the Autodesk Construction Cloud. Now, who uses the Autodesk Construction Cloud? Everybody, everyone, be it a general contractor or a subcontractor, the designers, the owners, all of them are architects, BIM are coordinators, BIM modelers. They can mainly BIM coordinators and BIM managers. They'll use the Autodesk Construction Cloud. So when you have everything on a single platform, what happens? It increases the transparency. And everyone on the platform, they can access the information, be it our site engineer. They can go, if they have any issues on the site, they can just raise it to the concerned person, right? There is no need of sending the information through your WhatsApps and all that. So everything is centralized over here, right? Now, when coming to ACC, we have different components of ACC. We have over here, you can see, just a second. When coming to ACC, we have different tools, like we have Docs. Docs is it's a unified platform for document management. All our documents, drawings, our tender documents, be it our models, everything is stored in the document Docs, Autodesk Docs. And the review process, like for example, I have the document, I have a file, and I have to send it to review to my BIM, to my higher management. So I can send in the documents for review also. So we have a very channelized process in Autodesk Construction Cloud. Now, I'll be mainly covering your BIM collaboration talks. So we have then the design collaborating model coordination. Now, how how the designers, right, we have the model, we have the design, but I need to know what are the clashes, if there are any clashes happening in my model, correct? And I have to collaborate. I'm an architect. I have to collaborate with the mechanical models. I have to collaborate with structure to see if there are any clashes, right? So that is covered in the design and model coordination part, right? The issue management, how we can view in our aggregated and federated models. Of course, our document management, that comes under BIM Collaborate Pro. Now we have Build. Now Autodesk Build. Build is for our, what is Build? It's for our site execution and project management. By site execution, I mean, for example, we have the team, we have site engineers, they are on team, they have to manage the quality, right? To see if everything is going as per the quality, they have to fill in the checklists, they have to, and safety management is a very crucial part on site, right? So how it's done also digitally, it's a digital technology. When coming to project management, as I told, like the schedules and everything related to project management, it is also on the cloud. The cost management. And then the takeoff. Takeoff is for our estimators, like 2D, 3D takeoff, how we take out the takeoffs, then document management and any scoop analysis is done. But we'll be mainly focusing on docs, design and model coordination. I hope this much is clear. If anybody has any doubts, you can ask. Okay. That's not. Okay. So what are the benefits which we'll be getting? Right, so we have learned that there is an enhanced collaboration and efficiency when everybody is kept, all the stakeholders are on the same platform. So it enhances the collaboration. Teams work as one unit. So construction industry, if we look at our construction industry, it is one of the most collaborated industry in the world, but at the same time, it is very fragmented industry. Collaborated because, see, there are thousands of workforce stakeholders who come together to build just one structure, correct? But at the same time, it's very siloed, because everybody is working on their own silos and there is no proper channelized. If everybody is disconnected in a way, they don't have the access, they don't know what is actually happening. So to bring that, to streamline that, we have Autodesk Construction Cloud. So when everything is collaborated, everybody knows what is happening in the project, who is sending in the drawings, who is updating the models, right? What is happening in my project. So it automatically will increase the efficiency of my project. And the centralized data management, it was one of the issues, like there was no proper data management. All the information, all the transfer of knowledge, or all the reviews were happening through mails and WhatsApps. So we now have a proper process for that. Okay. Now it reduces the errors and rework. So when I know, like when I can detect the clash, if there is any clash and I can detect it beforehand, or any, so I can raise an issue beforehand, so it automatically will reduce the errors, right, happening in my project, rather than I'm on the site, like noticing this on the site. Then rework is also reduced to a great extent. Now coming to BIM Collaborate Pro, or ABC Pro, what we call as Autodesk BIM Collaborate Pro. It is also a cloud-based solution. It is one of the tool of ACC, and it is a cloud-based solution for our model coordination and design collaboration. Right? It helps us to provide real-time model access. We can access our models, okay, and we can perform the clash detection beforehand to see, like if I have to perform the clash between architectural structure, we can perform clashes, and issue tracking. If I have any issue in my model, I can raise it to a concerned person. Okay, here you can see we have the BIM Collaborate Pro, and this is our docs. Docs will always be your unified platform. So it is a single source of truth, what we can say. Okay, so what are the key features? The key features are the cloud work sharing. It allows multiple teams to work on Revit models simultaneously. So on a cloud, when teams are working on a cloud, so I hope you must be, if you are aware of the collaborative work sharing. So multiple teams can work on the same model at the same time, and everybody, be it a person sitting in New York and other person sitting in the remotest part of India, they can on real-time basis, they can see, they can work on a live Revit model and see whatever the changes are happening in the model, the model coordination, the issue clash detection, and they can resolve it before. And then we have the issues management. Then we have data insights and analytics. So it is like, for example, it is a dashboard kind of thing that the Autodesk Construction Cloud gives you. Then we have the seamless integration. It's not only you can view only Revit files on, if it's a cloud platform, there is no restriction on the file format. You can view any file format, like it's around 65 formats you can view it, right? So this is about the uses. What are the uses? Now, the first thing is how we set up in the project. I'll just quickly show you a brief demo like of your project. So if you go for the Autodesk Construction Cloud, it will give you, if you create an account and you can sign in, and it will give you 30 days free trial. You can practice on the 30 days free trial of this Autodesk Construction Cloud. It is a cloud-based platform, so you don't need to download this. So you can directly access it from the web, right? So for example, I'll just have to type in acc.autodesk.com. This is the URL I'll type in. And then if you have the Autodesk account, I am pretty much sure you'll be having the account. Then you can just type in your credentials. And you can sign in the account. Okay, so I have signed in. Okay, let me just sign in. Okay. So you can sign in. So here you can see it is my home. Like first, when you sign in Autodesk Construction Cloud, the first page will be, it will redirect you to this page. It's known as my home. Like here you can take a tour, like what are the projects you have been added to, recently viewed items and bookmarks. Then you have projects, like in all the projects to which you have been added to, you can see a list of your projects, right? Then the first thing is docs. Docs is for your document management, as I told earlier. So what is this? This is our product picker. We can pick in our products from this side, right? We can select in, this is the products. We can pick in the products from this side, like design and model coordination, for example, or your docs. These are our tools, files, specifications, reviews, issues. They are all our tools. And if I'll click on the files over here, in files, I have the folders. So folders, I can create a number of folders. As per, we'll be creating the folders. I'll be showing you how we can create the folders as per ISO 19650. Okay, we'll take that also into consideration and we'll create the folder. As per ISO 19650, we should have four folders, that is WIP, shared, published, and archive. So we'll be creating those folders, how to create those folders. Then how will be settings, how we'll be setting up or giving the permissions for the different members if we are adding, or how we can view in the models. There are how we can create the subfolders. There's a lot of settings we have over here, right? So for example, if I have the folders tool over here, so how I can view the model. For example, here we have different models over here. So these are the Revit models. Or we'll be learning how to upload the files. I have my model created. You have your model. Now how you can upload it? You can upload them directly from your computer on a cloud storage, right? So you can upload your model from here, or your files from here. Or what you can do, you can go to your Revit, right? If you have Revit for live collaboration, if you have to work share. So for example, this is our model. You simply, it is our synchronized model. This is our model. Now, what you can do, you can directly save this model to your cloud. For example, you can just save it as a cloud model as well, because it's already previous. Or you can sync it. If I'm syncing it, you can see there is it is stored on a cloud. The central model, it's stored on the cloud. How we can store the model on the cloud, we'll be learning that also. You can sync the model. This is syncing on a cloud model, okay? How we can perform live collaboration. Now, this is how teams will be working on the live model. Right? It's stored on the, for example, a person A, he has stored a model, he is in India and he has stored a model. He has stored a model on the cloud. Then at the same time, there is a person who is sitting in New York or anywhere in the world. At the same time, it will be uploaded over here. On a real-time basis, it will be uploaded. Okay. And the person can easily view in the model. For example, if I'll go over here, go to project files, you can see I have uploaded these models. Now I want to view the model. I'll just simply click on the model and I can view the model over here. Now you can see, you can view it is a live Revit model. You can just view the model. You can just, this is a Revit model. You can just view the model. Not only you can view the model, but you have different views for this model, like top, bottom. You can just go to the model views. Now you have here different options. You can take the section. If I have to take the section, I can take the sections of my model, right? can go with the section. You can cut the section of the models, right? Be it in X, Y, Z direction. You can take the sections out of this model. Since time is limited, that is why I'm cutting it short. You can take the measurements on the cloud. And what else we can do? You can see all the 3D views which are associated with this model. They have been uploaded and I can view them. It's on the cloud, I can view them. I can see different views over here, right? Okay. Now, what else? If I have 2D views associated with this 3D model, I can view them. It's on the cloud. I can view them on the cloud. Right. Now, this was about the Revit model, but what about the CAD? If I have a DWG file, how do I view this model? Correct. Now, there are different tools associated with it. How do we assign photos, issues related to this model? That will be covered later on. So you can see how you can view the model, how easily you can view this model on the cloud. So for this, for viewing the model for Autodesk Construction Cloud, you don't need, if you don't have Revit software, but still you can view the Revit model or AutoCAD page or any file format models. You don't need the software, authoring software for this, right? If you don't have, it's okay. For example, I have this AutoCAD file and I have to view the file. Yeah. As I said, we have version control, or we can control the version. Now here you can see we have V4 over here. That means this is the fourth version of my document. The version control is over there. Now, for example, I want to see what was my V1st version in this drawing. I'll just simply click on V1 and I can see V1st version of my document over there. So if you have been in construction industry, so you might be aware like how painful process this was to view the documents, right? Or in case I need to compare the document, I have to compare what has been changed from V1 to V5. What is the difference, right? So simply I have here compare feature. Now I have to compare V1 with V4. 2D view I have to compare. I'll just click or you can change with which version you want to compare. Okay. And then I'll just compare it. So you can see there will be a clear difference. It will tell me what has been changed in V1st and V4th version. You can see here it's showing red. That means it's not in the current version. You can see there are red lines. It means they are not in the current version, but they were in the V1st version, right? This is my V1st version and this is my V4th version. So anything in red, it will show that is not in my current version. So this is how you can compare the documents, how documents are compared. Okay. Now, if I have, say, for example, if I have any 3D model, just a second, if I need to check if I have any 3D Revit model. Okay. So, for example, I have this 3D model, right? I have to compare my 3D models, right? So, how do we do that? Okay. So, for example, this is my 3D model, and I have to compare it. What I want to flag. So you can compare even your 3D models. Right, this is my V3rd, and I have to compare it. Say, for example, V1st. I have to compare it with any other document. I have to compare it with any other file. I hope it's not the same. Let's compare it let's do one thing. We can compare these two. We will compare these two. Okay. V second version we'll compare it with. Okay. So we can compare the documents as well. It is how we can set up the project and we can upload the Revit models from here. Now we are uploading the models, so we can see how we are uploading the models. Maybe here we cannot currently see. So here, maybe due to the internet. So here we can see how we can compare the models as well. Coming into the design collaboration part, like how we can work in how the teams work. So here, for example, for the design collaboration, we have different teams. Like we have architectural, structural, MEPF teams. They are working as one team. So this is about the design collaboration, how the teams are working. Now they will be uploading their models, and here we can see like these circles and squares here resemble like how many models have been uploaded by the architectural team, how many models have been uploaded by the structural or MEPF team. So this represents these icons, they represent if the model has been uploaded, if any other team has consumed the model or not. So if the teams first they upload in the models, and then here in the design collaboration we can view in the models. For example, here I have uploaded my architectural, structural, and MEPF model. Now I am seeing the federated model over here, right? If I'll just cut the section, you can see it is architectural, structural plus my MEPF model over here. Now I don't want to see the architectural model over here. I'll just untick the model. Now what you'll be seeing on your screen, it's your structural and MEPF model. Right. So this is how you can view in the model. This is my MEPF model. If I just hide in the structural as well. So this is my MEPF model over here. So this is how easily you can view in the models. The team can view in the models. And at the same time, if I am noticing any issue, I can raise the issue. I'll just go, you can just raise in the issue to the concerned person. So this is how you can view the models. This is about the design collaboration, how we can view, we can create in the issues over here. Then we have the meetings. So if we want to bring in all the, we create the meetings. So to bring everything on same page, we have the meetings tool, how we can create meetings, how we can add the invitees over there. Then we have the correspondence tool. It's for the mail. Like we have the email tool. Similarly, we have the correspondence tool, then reports, etc. The other thing is which we have to go through is the model coordination. If there are any clashes, right? The model coordination part for your clash detection, we have the model coordination. We can create in the views and we can raise the issues from our model coordination tool. So for example, we'll go to clashes. So here we can view in the models, like in the models, we can view all the models. And here we can check in the clashes. If there are any clashes happening between my models, right? It's all 14 models. It is over here. If I'm selecting it, it will show clashes. If there are any clashes happening between my models that have been uploaded. You just click over there and you will land in the page where it will show you the clashes. What are the clashes that have been happening? So we'll be going through this one by one, like how we can view in the clashes, right? So you can just, how do we create the packages? It's about the teams. Then how are we sharing? If there are any design changes, how are we sharing that in between the teams, right? So this is how we are managing the cloud. And then we have the clash detection part. If we have any clashes, so how are we viewing the clashes? For example, you can see if there is a clash, right? There is clash between two models, how we are viewing the clashes. Now there are 54 clashes. See, this is how we are viewing the clashes. So this is a clash. We are viewing the clashes between these models. You can view the clashes between a number of models at the same time. My architectural, structural, mechanical, n number of models, and I can view the clashes between all the models at the same time. For example, here it is showing me I have a basic clash over here. Here we have a basic clash, that is the floor to floor clash over here. Right? I can just view it. I need to view it. I can view the clash. What is the clash happening? Right? You can view the clash. Now, out of this clash or any other clashes, now, for example, I'll just unselect it. Or just say, if I have a clash over here and I want to create an issue for this clash, so what I can do, I can go to the issues. You can go to the issues tool and you can create issues. For example, here I have the clash or any other clash if we have, for example. Now for this, I have a clash happening over here and I want to create an issue. I want to raise it to a person. There is a live issue. I'll just create. Now I have created an issue over here. No problem. So an issue will be created over here. By creating an issue, we can directly assign it to a person who is responsible for resolving this issue. Correct? So this is how we can raise the clash detection is over there. So see, we saw like if there are any clashes, how we can view the clashes happening between the teams. We can select and unselect the models between the where the clash is happening. Correct? Now these are the tools we will be going through and we can create the issue. If I have seen any issue, I can create the issue and I can raise it to a particular person who will be responsible for that. So the screen will be like this, like I have created an issue and to whom I have to assign the issue. There will be an assignee to whom I'll be assigning the issue. It is still loading, okay. So you'll be assigning the issue to a particular person, like what is the issue open and with a picture. It is a live issue. We'll be sending to a person and he'll be receiving a notification. For example, here he'll be receiving the notification that an issue has been assigned to him. And in Revit also, you can see issues. Like you can see if you have any issues associated with this model, you can see it. Right. So this is like how we can see the issues. The teams will be resolving the issues then. And the last thing is about the insight module. Insight is about the overview. What is the overview of my project, dashboard kind of thing? You can customize it later on. So I just want to know if anybody is having any questions or anybody wants to ask anything.
Hi, this is Manoj.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I just want to ask that it's just a part of BIM, right? Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, it's just a part of BIM, right?
It is the part, but it is the backbone of the bill.
Okay. So for a BIM engineer, we should learn this part also, right?
Yes, definitely. Because right now, see, the Autodesk Construction Cloud, it is the future. You have information, but where do you store the information? Right?
Yeah.
And everything is collaborated. Everywhere you will go, you will have a single source of truth has to be there. You are be it a project manager, be it a designer, be it an architect, but you have to store your models, your whatever you are doing anywhere, right? So where you will be storing that? So it has to
Yeah.
be on a cloud. So this is
Okay.
the backbone. It connects your BIM. That is the Autodesk, that is about a CDE, the common data environment.
Okay. I have one more thing that is it similar to the app like construction apps? Some construction apps are using for tracking the progress.
There are a lot of construction apps over there, but if you see like the construction apps, there are some of them are used for only safety, some of them are used for only progress tracking. But what about the end-to-end solution? Like you have the planning phase, you have the construct build phase during the entire life cycle of a project, right? So from start to end, what connects it? It's your common data environment or Autodesk Construction Cloud. Any construction app, they will be covering one portion. They will be going with the safety management. But what about the document management? In Autodesk Construction Cloud, we have covered, like in the Autodesk people, they have covered everything related to construction, related to design. That is why it is the like the best thing which we have in the market right now.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you for the.
Yeah. Anyone else? Any questions or anything?
Hi, Shiva. Hi.
Yeah.
So we have discussed about class detection, right? So class detection
Correct.
is detected by the application itself, or we have to do it by manually by checking all the errors.
No, it's done automatically. See, we have uploaded in the models, so it
Hmm.
will automatically detect our clashes.
Okay, okay. So then we have to rectify that. Then the
Correct.
revised model will be generated, right?
Correct. We just have
Oh,
to check in. We just have to view the BIM coordinator or the BIM manager. He will review the models, like what are the clashes, if it is an issue or not. He will raise to the concerned person. These are the issues, and we need to, we need to rectify
yeah,
these
yeah.
issues. The person will resolve the issue and then update the
Okay,
model.
okay.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Any other questions? I think that's all from my end then. If anyone else has any questions, can ask.
If you don't have any questions, we can move next to.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
fine. Thank you.
Ravi Charan, sir, can you take the?
Hi, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ravi Charan. I working as a project manager in Toronto, Canada. I've been in the project management team for 5 years. So I've been using this Autodesk Build software with the construction team. I would like to share you the actual how it runs at the site. We're doing the 20-story high-rise residential building. So I want to show you the actual construction project that been on live currently. Let me share my screen. You guys can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
So this is the project that we're doing in Toronto. It's complete customized building. So as Sahiba explained you you can collaborate with the BIM to Autodesk Construction Build. I want to explain you initially like the project management, who and all will comes under this. So let's say they have site to build, and once they get permits and all, they'll go for the approvals. Once approvals comes, so the builder starts building building. So they make a team, like construction management team will be like project manager, project coordinator, project administrator will be on one side doing the budgets, schedulings, and doing the all internal documentation sides. On the other side, we have the site general superintendent, site superintendent, and the assistant site super. So they will be on site working on the execution side. So all the team collaboratively, they use this Autodesk Build software. And we have a total of team. This is the members that it will be included everyone, like consultants, structural engineers, architects, and the plumbing, mechanical, electrical, everyone will be on the team. So you have every information on this. Everyone will know what's going on in the project and all. So as she told, how the project documentations and all will be in one page. So I can show you the files. So let's start with the home page. So this is the project that we started 3 years back. It's almost 90% completed, and by this May, this project will be done. And you can see the recent activities, what are changes has been happening. That way, like everyone will know in the team. So coming to the sheets. So the sheets in the sense is a drawing. We have the different consultants, right? So when we go to the version, you have the latest versions, and when you go to discipline, so here you can see the sprinkler. Sprinkler is the one for the fire, and the architectural shoring is the excavation team drawings. So when you click on one set, then it will redirect you to the architectural drawings. So you have all drawings here. Whenever the drawings got updated with the architectural team, they will send to the project coordinator, and they will update here, and then you have the versions here. So that way that everyone will have the latest drawings, and everyone will be on the one page. And you have the structural, like all consultants drawings will be here, and it will be keep updating at sites. And coming to the files, like all files will be here, like everyone can access to this. And you have the as-built drawings, health and safety, permits that we get from the city, and the trade documents, like the trades in the sense that who works in the site, they need to have the proper set of drawings, so that way they will have the right amount of drawings, and they can build the project. And so all files will be here, all the information will be here. If anything get updated, everyone will get an email that the sheets got updated. You need to take a look for the new set of drawings. Coming to the specifications, in the specifications, architectural will give you the set of specifications that need to be followed on site. So all specifications will be added to this. So everyone will know, are we using the right set of material at the site, and the standards that need to be followed as per the specification. So everyone should follow the architectural that will be updated here. If any issues at site, for example, if site super get any issues, then he raise the issue here, and he mark the issues, and then he will, like once you mention like create a issue, so then you need to choose where exactly, for example, let's take the floor 11, you have some issue, and what's the issue you need to write here, and then let's make the status open, that way they know. and write the description. So we have the structural issue in the floor number 11. The structural engineer need to take a look, and then you need to assign to the particular. As I told you, all the members will be here, so just type their name, and then they will come into the live, and they'll get an email that the site has an issue. They'll take a issue, they'll look this issue, and they'll get back to you on this issue. Once the issue is created, and everyone will know, and then once it gets resolved, then we can close this issue. So this is where like you don't need to have the phone calls or like sending photos in WhatsApp or something like you can do here. And coming to the forms, like the site team will take the photos at site, and they will create they will do the daily reports. So here you can see the all type of forms. So you have the daily reports. So once you click on the create a form, you can see that like daily concrete is the one that going on site. Daily report is being done by the site super. So he take the pictures and they will write what's happening at site. So that way that builder can see this report and he can read the report, what's going on at site. And so all these reports you can create as a site team, and then everyone will know. I can show you one report that. So basically this is a work log. So these are the trades that who works at the site, and they mention what they're doing at the site. And they also upload the pictures that what's happening at site. So on this form, once the daily report is submitted, then even all the consultants who are the team members can view this, and they will know what the site is actually going on. That way everyone will be have an idea, like if anything drawings need to be get updated, they will be on track. And RFI is a request for information. If the site team need any information from the consultants, if there is any drawing that which won't work at site, so they will create an RFI and they will send to a particular consultant, architectural, structural. So this is where we can click on create RFI. And then you have this, like there will be a number automatically allocated. The title, like let's say you have issue in the plumbing, then you need to send to mechanical consultant. So, and ball in court in the sense like who is the person that need to respond to you. Co-viewers is that your team and whoever that necessary. And type your question. And then once you create this, they will look into this and they will send you an answer. So that way you can distribute to the site team, and site team will start execution on this. That way it won't take much time and everyone need to respond. And it will be like very easy for the site team too. So submittals is used for the drawings. Like there are so many drawings. So we need to, like once we get in a drawing, then we need to send to everyone, and everyone need to be checked and they need to get stamped. So once they approve and they put their stamp, like the engineers who has the authority to put the stamp, they will sign the sheets and they will send back to the site team. Then site team will start execution. Without any approvals, we can't do, right? So this is where the submittals can be used. And we also have the meetings tab, like internal meetings and all the consultants meetings will be done by this. Once you create a meeting on here, and then like create a new, once you click the new meeting, so you can you can create the teams meeting. You can create the meeting here and it will directly redirect to the teams. So that way we can have the meetings internally. And the correspondence is the other tab. that we have anything that follow up. Normally, like once you click on the correspondence, it's like any previous project that you have done. So take those files and click on this and follow up with this current project. This is the one that we can use for the correspondence. Currently, this project don't need any correspondence, so they don't have anything here. And coming to the scheduling. So as a project management team, the managers and coordinators, they sit together and they do the schedules in the MS project. And so you can import the schedules to this here. Here you can see the current schedule that we're using. So it will be all the schedule from start to end. So this is the schedule that they have been imported from the MS project. And once you are done with for example, if you're done with the level 10, if you just mention it's the complete of project, then it will go into the live and everyone will know what's going on and what the schedule has been, where we are at. And there is other tab, assets is the one that what site team and what equipment they have at the site. So this is for the site team, that they include all the tools what they use for the site, and they will upload here as an assets. So the reports, we get the inspection reports like concrete and all the trades who do the inspections at site. And also we have the inspection done by third party for the site team. So these will be added into this reports. And this is the one that I told you before. The members is the one whole project team will be here, and in the members. Bridge is the one that if you want to connect this project to the next project, like bridging the projects. This project is like completely one custom building, so this is not connected to any other projects. Like it's one building, so it's nothing over here. So we didn't do any bridging on this project. This is the overview. So this is on build that we're working on. As Saiba told about the docs before, and this is the build. We also have the Autodesk Takeoffs that we do the quantity takeoffs in Autodesk. And when you click on the project, so you have different projects. So currently we have only one live project that we're doing here. That's why it shows the Hazelton on the Avenue is the live project. And as she told you, how we gonna have the 3D models as a reference that we use on site. I can show you one 3D model that we refer at site. So this is the current project that we're building. So that way we know at site, everyone knows, like if anything got changed, like they can view the 3D model and get information from here too. It's very like coordination is very easy with this, and it helps a lot for the project management team especially. And then it won't take much time to coordination. Like you no need to keep calling people, like everyone will know what's information you need. And this one also has an app, so the site team, they can access with the application in the site, and they can go and check the drawings at the site. So it helps a lot for the project management team. And nowadays, like a lot of people are using this. There is a similar tool like Procore. It's the same way they use in every construction sites. If you have any questions like on this, let me know.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Where I mentioned my email ID.
Sorry.
Email ID పెట్టమన్నారు కదా.
Email ID?
Reference images కోసం email ID పెట్టమన్నారు.
ఎక్కడ అర్థం కాలేదు.
ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి పెట్టమన్నారు కదా సార్, ఒకసారి మీరు పెడతా అన్నారు కదా. అవి
ఆటోడెస్క్ బిల్డ్ లోనా?
ఒకసారి మీరు కూడా చూడొచ్చు, మీ మెయిల్ ఐడీస్ పెడతా అన్నారు కదా.
అర్థం కాలేదు. ఎక్కడ అడుగుతున్నావు?
స్టార్టింగ్ లో చెప్పారు కదా సార్,
యా.
మీ మెయిల్ ఐడీస్ పెడతా అన్నారు కదా స్టార్టింగ్ లో.
యా. సో
అదే సార్.
team members, like when you go to team members, you can see all their email IDs and everything. All team members information will be here on the Autodesk Build.
If you have any questions, please raise.
So actual construction team, how it works using this. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Sir, can you stop your screen, sir? Hi, everyone. As earlier I said that we have deal with software tools in BIM. So we have deal with 2D to 60 mainly. AutoCAD, we have a recorded sessions is there already. So if you enroll the BIM course, you will get automatically the AutoCAD recorded sessions. Before learning the BIM, definitely you have basic idea about plant drawings and drafting also. So we provided that AutoCAD before the enrollment. And after that, we have Revit architecture is there and Revit structure. And mainly Revit architecture, we design architectural designs and 3D models and visualization. In Autodesk Revit structure analysis, detailing part, and mainly reinforcement modeling for that project. In Autodesk Revit MEP, mainly we use for mechanical, electrical, plumbing structures. And after that, Bluebeam. We use Bluebeam for PDF-based collaboration like document management for that construction. And Synchro 4D. Synchro 4D is a 4D construction simulation for the purpose of mainly project scheduling. And Primavera. Primavera is a complex project scheduling. It is mainly used for the resource allocations for that project and mainly analysis the risk of that project. And after that, Naviswork. Naviswork is mainly used for clash detection and coordination. And we use for model reviews also. And then Green Building Studios. Green Building Studios is used for to design sustainable buildings. And Dynamo. Dynamo is used for automate design tasks and parametric modeling in Revit using visual programmings. In Autodesk Build, as Sir said that we used streamlines construction project management and documentation and collaboration. And now Shiba ma'am says that Autodesk Construction Cloud is to connect the different types of teams and data workflow for efficient project execution. So these are all the tool softwares we provided, and the live course will start next 7 to 10 days. So we will give you ISO certification and job assistance, and mainly BIM internship, 4 months of training and 2 months of internship is there. Totally 6 months live course is there, and we give access to 3 years of recording sessions. So if you don't have our app, please download our app in Play Store or App Store, Bhavanam C2C 2.0. So here you get the Bhavanam C2C web page, and you can open. Hello.
Your screen is not visible. Web
Yeah,
page.
one second. Right now?
Yes, Sanjay.
Is it okay? Anyone? Right now
Hi,
my screen
Sanjay
is
garu.
visible.
So
Yeah, Chapin.
we haven't discussed about Green Building Studio, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, is there any
Yeah,
like overview for that?
For the time being, the instructors are not available right now, today and tomorrow. So mainly, Green Building Studios is mainly nowadays we design a sustainable buildings, correct?
Yeah.
For the modern technology and modern designs is there. For that, we design a buildings in sustainable way. And after that, mainly we couldn't discuss the Synchro 4D also. It is
Yeah,
mainly
Synchro
used.
and Dynamo
Yeah,
also
Green
we
Building.
haven't discussed, I think.
Yeah,
If I missed it.
Dynamo is first day we discussed. Ashish
Okay,
Pandit
I
sir.
think I
Yeah.
missed it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
mainly
the
Synchro 4D
Synchro
and
and
Green Building.
Green Building we
Yeah.
haven't done any
Mainly
overview regarding that.
mainly the purpose of Synchro 4D is project scheduling. So, and mainly it is a 4D construction simulation. We design a 3D model, and we schedule every work with the according to the time and management. From the execution part to and finish work, we manage everything. In that, we use Synchro 4D. Okay. So mainly this is your web page, and you have you log in here with your credentials, with your mobile or email. Then you will get the interface here. So here you get the building information modeling. So you can click on this, get this course. So after that, you came here. This is the original price, building information modeling, 24,000. So right now, first 100 members, we give 50% offer. So here you have a coupon code. So you can click on this. You will get the 12,000 50% offer. Then you will get the 12,000. So we give you 3 years of access and recording sessions. And Before that, a AutoCAD free recording sessions course also is there. You can get that. And if you have watch in live classes and offline downloads is there, and you can watch in available on PC. So these are all our content and course. So if you are interested, please grab your opportunities before closing this price. Because of outside coaching centers and other online platforms, they charge 80,000 to 1 lakh for BIM courses. But do they provide full content? Absolutely no. They only cover 2 to 3 software tools with limited guidance and no industry exposure. But in Bhavanam C2C, we provide 12 BIM software tools and an internship, expert mentorship, and mainly AICTE approved certifications. As already I said yesterday, it is all just for 12,000. This is a limited time offer. 50% is there, down from the 24,000. Seats are filling up fast. Once this offer is gone, it's gone. So the construction industry is changing. BIM is the future. Companies are companies are hiring only BIM trained professionals. So this is your chance. Don't miss it. Please secure your future with BIM. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you. If you have any doubts on this, please raise your hand and ask. Yeah, Anand, we discuss later after the meeting. Mainly one thing I'll tell you before that. Before we have a minimum content is there and deals with Ashish Pandit sir only. But we improve the content and it is deal with the 7 instructors is there. So each and everything canvas is big right now. So that's why the course prices will be increased. So mainly you can understand the course content and everything. Salman, there is no workshop certificate is there, but we provided a course certification is 4 months of course completion certificate and 2 months of internship certificate is there. We provided both the course completion and project completion certificates. Yeah, anyone? Anyone interested, please go through our team, grab your seat. Anyone having questions? So we can wind up the meeting. Thank you, guys. All of you. Thank you so much. Please don't miss this chance.